A more than welcome guest. Israel's Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu visiting the White House earlier this year. Israeli leaders have come to expect a warm reception here, but Donald Trump's support for their nation has taken the relationship to another level.
Today I just want to say 2 words. Thank you. Thank you for everything you've done for Israel, everything you've done for Israel.
And what Trump has done is give Israel nearly everything it's asked for. He's pledged to move the US embassy to Jerusalem and recognize the city as Israel's capital. He's issued a proclamation recognizing Israel's sovereignty over the Golan Heights. And he's proposed a peace deal for the Middle East, which critics say clearly favors the Israelis over the Palestinians.
Trump has gone further than any other U.S. president in the diplomatic arena. He has acknowledged and embraced all of the most overt violations of international law of recent Israeli history. Many of these actions have been carried out by other presidents as well. So this isn't a qualitative shift, but it is a quantitative escalation in how the U.S. talks about supporting its great ally in Israel.
Trump's calculations are largely domestic. His support for the Israeli nation has the backing of tens of millions of evangelical Christians who view Israel as the promised land described in the Bible. They helped him win the 2016 election, and he needs to keep them on side. US lawmakers have divided largely along party lines on the threat of annexation, most Democrats opposing it, a majority of Republicans saying it should go ahead. So far, the administration has remained non-committal, at least in public.
The decisions about Israeli and extending sovereignty to other places are decisions for the Israelis to make. What we've asked is for them to come together, for Israel and the Palestinian people to come to the table, to negotiate a path forward and to find a resolution to this decades-long challenge.
It's no surprise that the Israeli leadership wants this resolved as quickly as possible. Donald Trump's facing a re-election contest in November, and his rival Joe Biden, while a supporter of Israel, is opposed to annexation. Netanyahu knows that the political dynamic will change substantially if his main ally is no longer in the White House.
Mr. Prime Minister, great job you do.
If that happens, Israel's leaders will continue to get a warm embrace here, but they're unlikely to continue getting everything they ask for. John Brain, TRT World, Washington.